Hello, I'm John Small with Western Mountain Jiu-Jitsu Society, and today I'm bringing to you another warm-up routine. The idea here is to get the blood working more and the muscles working more, as opposed to the last one where we're just really getting loosened up and stretching out. So we're going to start here with some jumping jacks. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. All right. Step it up a little bit, take them into 4-step jumping jacks. Ish, ni, san, shi. Ish, ni, san, shi. Hands, and then the feet just do the same thing. Ish, ni, san, shi. Ish, ni, san, shi. Pace up a little. Ish, ni, san, shi. 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 Good, yame. Next step, 8-step jumping jacks. Same idea, feet just back and forth. The hands will go ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. One more time. Picking the pace up, or a few more times, picking the pace up. Shot here. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi. Dajo. If you're struggling with that, keep working at it. You'll get it. Do it enough, eventually you won't be able to forget it. Anyhow, moving along, let's bring it down to the ground for some Japanese push-ups. From here, our hips are up in the air, our feet and our hands are spread apart, and we're going to sweep our head toward the ground and then arch up. And that's ish. Knee, back, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Dajo. Moving along, let's practice some straight takeups. These are a kicking warm-up exercise, great for strengthening up your legs. We're going to do my Gary, front kick, straight take-up, lifting the leg up to the center. And you want to think of really engaging the hip flexor muscles and the quads to do the lifting of the leg as opposed to getting momentum, launching it and swinging your hips and letting the momentum swing it. You're really looking to lift it with these muscles instead. And if you're having a hard time achieving that, I suppose, then you just slow it down. The more you slow it, you force your muscles to do the lifting. Anyhow, I don't know where we were. We'll start over. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, and kotai. And again, like I mentioned in the last warm-up routine, you work at your level. If a midsection or higher kick just isn't feasible to you, you can only kick this high, and that's as high as you go. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. All right, so from here, moving along to the side kicks. We take a neko ashidashi stance, known as the cat foot stance. And we're going to lift our legs to the side. Same idea, we're going to point our foot forward, and you want to avoid leaning also with the body the opposite direction to serve as a counterbalance to help lift that. Again, you're just engaging the muscles to do the lifting. So try to keep your upper body more or less straight up and down. You'll lean a little, it's unavoidable, but the idea is to really focus on using the muscles. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, kotai, other direction. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. All right, moving on to Yushiro Gary, back kick. Ordinarily I would just take the same neko, go up behind myself, but I'm gonna rotate around for the purpose of being able to illustrate better for the camera. Same starting position, except instead of going sideways up, I'm gonna lift my foot up behind me. Same principles in mind, using the muscles to lift, keeping the body straight, not bending over as a counterbalance. And with this, you also want to look over your shoulder. You want to be able to see your foot as it comes up, foot pointed toward the ground, so that you're looking at your heel. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. So, hand, kotai, the other direction. Just change this way. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. So, another exercise I like to do to help with my kicks is just picking the leg up and rotating the thigh in circles. This helps you learn to take more overall control of the leg. Which is kind of the idea. You want to be able to develop that leg so it functions independent. You can set it for the kick, however you like to do. And the other foot, leg up, circles. Balance can get a little tricky sometimes, especially when you're on uneven grass. Try to focus your eyes on a spot. I usually pick a dandelion or something. That will help to bring your center to being steady. It's useful to me anyways. Moving along. Back into our Kibidashi. We'll practice some grasps. The idea is you're reaching out, spreading your fingers as wide as you can, opening the hands up, squeezing and grabbing and pulling the hands back into what we call the chamber. With each count. Each time, spreading those fingers and opening the hands as much as you can. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. All right, I guess try some dynamic torques. These are a little different than the torques we did before, and pretty tricky, especially when I don't have any lines to follow. You really get some circular momentum going. The idea is that you're going to do two 180-degree pivots with your torques. So the hands start here, you come around, one pivot, and the other pivot around this way. and go with the torque. So with a count, I'll try to keep my balance in line. Goes like this. Ish, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, yu. Get you pretty disoriented. It's a great exercise for really helping you hold and find your balance when you're spinning in circles. I'm gonna wrap it up with some restless boxes here. So the same idea as the Japanese push-up, except on each, you're gonna take your right foot, bring it underneath yourself, put it where your left hand was. Left hand goes where the right foot came from. On knee, left foot comes up and goes underneath where the right hand is. Right hand goes there. San, same as ish. Ni, or shi rather, same as ni. Ish, ni, san, shi. Ish, ni, san, shi. Ish, ni, san, shi. And we'll pick the pace up a little bit if you're comfortable with it. Ish, ni, san, shi. Ish, ni, san, shi. Ish, ni, san, shi. Joe, kotai the other way. Left foot where the right hand is. Ish. Right foot where the left hand is. Ni. Left foot where the right hand is. San. And shi. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. And we'll pick it up a little bit. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Dojo. That does it for today. Whoa. Get you a little dizzy. Domo, organization. Thank you for being what's expected of you. Sayonara.